Hello, my name is Karen Stotz Myers, the daughter of Carl Lee Stotz, founder of Little League Baseball. My sister, Manya Lee, and I grew up with and lived the stories of how Little League was started. It has been said that our mother Grace raised us right along with Little League. It all started in the fall of 1938 in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. We did not have any brothers, but we did have boy cousins. Two of them were Jimmy and Major Guerin, ages 6 and 9. They often came over to play catch with my dad, whom they called Uncle Tuck. At that time, there were no organized baseball games for boys their age. If they could get on a ball field, the older children would chase them away, and equipment was really too big for their small hands. One day, while playing catch with the boys, Dad stepped on the trim-back stems of a lilac bush in his backyard. He scraped his ankle, and at first Major and Jimmy were concerned, but the injury was not bad. As Dad nursed his scrape, the boys went back to playing catch. It was then that my dad had what he has since described as a flashback. He remembered when he was a boy playing in right field and thinking when he grew up, he was going to have a baseball team for boys. How would you like to play on a regular team with uniforms and a new ball for every game and bats you can really swing? Dad asked Major and Jimmy. They said yes and asked, Uncle Tuck, who will we play? He then promised to create a baseball program just for them. The next year, the first Little League game was played on June 6, 1939. My father managed one of the teams in the first game. Jimmy and Major were on that team, sponsored by Lycoming Dairy. They lost the game 23-8, but came back later to win the first league championship. The managers of the other two teams were brothers George and Bert Bevel. 8 years after that, the first national tournament was played. Later, it was renamed the Little League Baseball World Series. Dad traveled around the nation and world spreading the word about Little League. By the 1950s, Little League was being played in every state and several other countries. My father kept his promise. From a game of catch and a painful encounter with a lilac bush, Little League Baseball, born in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, is the world's largest organized youth sports program.